What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be reviewing the cheapest motorcycle protection available for the Yamaha MT10. So guys, I'm already partway through the install. I'm really sorry. I've already installed that slider and that pickup knob, but I wanted to really quickly do a video going over some of the cheapest protection for the Yamaha MT10 motorcycle protection. Now this video is for the MT10 specifically, but I picked up all of this stuff from AliExpress, which is a Chinese website, and you can pretty much get anything for any bike on there, and it's super cheap. No, it's not name brand, but it's all made out of the same or similar material, and it all pretty much works the same. I decided to do a video for any of the budget conscious riders out there that don't want to spend $300, $400, $500 on motorcycle protection, because some of the motorcycle protection out there costs lots of money. And before we go any further, I don't want to discredit any of the name brand products out there, because I have used them on Arduino, my 2009 Yamaha R1, and they have held up in the crash. You can see here, these are genuine Oggy knobs, half ground down from a crash at Eastern Creek. Genuine Oggy pickup knobs on the back, also ground down from the crash. And this bracket did bend a little bit in the crash, but other than that, it pretty much protected most of the motorcycle on this side. I mean, you can see that there's a little bit of scuffing here and a crack there, a bit of scuffing down here. This was ground down and had to be replaced, but other than that, the frame, the tank, most of the fairing was pretty much saved by a couple of $100 worth of Oggy knobs. But in saying that, these here, I think these were $40 or $60, maybe 80 Australian dollars. When you compare that price to the $300 Oggy knob kit that I've got on this bike, or maybe it's more. I'll put the price on the screen for the Oggy knob setup. But when you compare that price to the $60 you pay for something like this, I think this is definitely a contender and definitely worth an honorable mention. So we're going to install some really cheap protection on this bike, and yeah, I'm just going to go through what we've got. So we've got crash bobbins. These are MT10 branded. They've got an MT10 logo on the front of them, but they're a no-name, brandless. I don't know what brand they are. They're from China. They're from a seller on AliExpress. I'll link the seller down below, and you can look for your bike if you want to try and find one for yours. Second, we've got MT10 pickup spools, and these are so you can use a race stand, just like I'm using here on the Yamaha R1. So these will get installed somewhere down here. So there you go. Now I can pick my bike up from the rear stand. Sorry, now I can pick the rear wheel off the ground, and I can service the chain. I can change the rear tire. I can adjust the chain tension. I can do anything here on the rear if I need to get the back of the bike up off the ground. These will allow me to do so. What else have we got in here? We've got some, okay, so we've got, these are like engine protection. So I'm not sure which side is which, but there's an aluminium plate that will bolt onto the side of the engine. And then there's a Delrin slider. So the same stuff that these Oggy knobs are made out of here on the outside, that looks like it's replaceable just in case you do crash. So that's pretty cool. Got one for the left side, and we've got one for the right side. What else have we got? Oh, this is pretty cool. I am notorious for stand turns, and I've just replaced the kickstand on a Arduino. This is a brand new stand. Where's the old one? All right, so I found it. Here's the last stand. As you can see, it's all worn down. I took this off at around 150,000 kilometers and replaced it with a $30 stand off eBay. This one was second hand. But as you can see, the pad on the bottom of the stand is completely worn away. So, yeah. Okay, so this here, this is a pretty interesting product. This here is for the side stand. So have you ever parked your bike? So I remember I parked my bike at the national park once. I've got a photo on my Instagram. I'll try and find it and post it up for you guys now. But I parked my bike, and when I got back to it, the side stand had sunk into the ground, and my bike had tipped all the way over and started to lean on a rock. So this here, what this does is it makes the little profile that you've got for your side stand, just makes it bigger. It gives you a bigger contact patch on the ground. So it's sort of like putting a piece of wood underneath your side stand when you park it somewhere, like especially on grass. I've heard stories of people that have had their side stands sink in asphalt when the temperature is really hot and the road starts to melt. So we're going to install this. That's just a pretty cool mod, I reckon. I reckon it's a cool mod anyway. You know, you can park your bike pretty much anywhere you want on grass and not have to worry about putting something under the stand so that it stays upright. So this thing here is a definite must. If you want to find one of these for your bike, I'll list a couple of them down in the description below, and you can go and find it yourself. What else have we got? Oh, we've got some Smog block-off plates. These aren't really a protection sort of thing for the bike. This is more a performance thing, so we'll just leave those out for now. And I think these are the screws for the engine sliders. All right, let's get started. All right, so first things first, I want to show you this. This thing's pretty cool. So you need to take out these two screws just on the top. And once you remove these two screws, the whole top should pop off. There you go. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I've already taken out the original engine mount from the MT10, and we're going to install, you can see here, they've got a bolt that goes through. We're just going to install this in its place. And then we'll add this back. All right, so this is a pretty simple install, as you can see. Anyone can do it. You just need to have a couple of hand tools in your garage. There you go. That's pretty much done. And as you can see, got nice protection, keeps the road away from your fairing, from your frame. Not sure if it will protect the engine, but that's why we bought the engine protection as well. And same on the other side. As you can see, it sticks out quite a fair way. And check that out. Got the little kickstand pad installed as well. So everything looks pretty much OEM at this point. Looks really sleek, and I don't know, it's a really clean install. I really like the look of it. All right, so apologies for starting the install without you guys. I think I have something that will make up for it. I absolutely love this bike. I didn't like it at first, but I've really gotten used to it. I'll tell you what, guys, this thing sounds amazing. Listen to this. So if you want to see more videos on the Yamaha MT10, this is a 2018 model, hit that subscribe button. We've got a whole bunch of videos coming out on this bike, and we're going to be doing a whole bunch of modifications as well. Should be fun. All right, guys, so as I said before, this is pretty much the exact same stuff. So it's aluminium bracket right there, and then you've got a Delaran slide plate. It's hard to explain what this stuff is. It's sort of like ABS, but it's super slippery and super slidey. It's very dense, you can't bend it. Like, it is plastic, but it's very, I don't know what the word is. So we're gonna get these installed. I think this might be for the other side, just because it's curved. There's no instructions, obviously. It makes it a little bit hard, but I don't see this fitting. No, I don't see this fitting anywhere on this side. So this must be for the other side, which means this bracket here, we've got three points there. Yeah, that's it. So that will fit on there. And I'm pretty sure there'll be some spaces just to pull this off the, just to keep this away from the engine. Yeah, all right, so we've got 3 spaces as well. All right, this is cool. All right, let's get this installed. I might just skip the boring part and show you what it looks like on the bike. All right, so these little spaces, they have a lip on them, and there's a little groove in here where they lock into. 3 spaces, 1, 2, 3. Should be able to assemble it like that. All right, so I haven't cinched those down yet, but that's basically it. That's really cool. Thank you, AliExpress. So now we've got frame protection, pickup knob on the back. We've got the stand, base plate extender. I don't know what you would call it, but it makes the base plate of the stand bigger so it doesn't sink into the ground. And now we've got the engine protection on. The right hand side, the left side will be exactly the same. So that's it. Yeah, again, guys, you don't need to spend stupid money for this sort of stuff. I mean, I've seen like Yoshimura engine protection, just one side for the R1. It was like a gold one, but you can get the black one as well. And I think it was like 200 and something bucks. And like, it wasn't made out of titanium or any other exotic metal. It was still aluminium, just like this is made out of. But yeah, just stupidly expensive. And this does, I would say, would work exactly the same. We'll do the exact same job. So anyway, guys, I'll link down in the description below where you can get all of this stuff if you want to pick it up for your bike. You're gonna have to search your own model of motorcycle. Look, I only bought the MT10 stuff because I own an MT10, but if you've got another model, I'm sure you can find something on there. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video and if you like videos like this, please give it a like so that I know that you guys are enjoying the content. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. There's plenty of videos on the MT10 about to get released. If you want to help out and get some early release videos, I'm running a Patreon as a tip jar. So for as little as $1 a month, which works out to be like 12 bucks a year, you know, basically shouting me a beer per year gets you early access to all of my videos at least a month in advance. I'll link all of that stuff down in the description below. We'll see you guys next episode.